if you pick the OD, especially with that Marana core, who's, I would say, mostly magic damage based, until you pick up some big physical damage items. So, alright.
Well, which is interesting, I would say.
Resolution, the inventor of the safe lane Dragon Knight.
Riptide comes out from No Tail onto Jabs. They're trying to secure the bounty runes for themselves, and it will be Ice 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 getting the top one.
This is dangerous.
Battery Assault comes in, and No Tail is in a lot of trouble. He only has Riptide. He is very fast. They're going to try to at least block with Fly, but actually he just body blocks No Tail to death.
Well, it's a single tree block.
The tree block has been insane for Ice Ice Ice, and he's getting some extra damage, and he gets the...
Frees up some space and takes the jungle. It's interesting.
They're going to try for Mushi again in the mid lane. The Stomp will come. They have level 2 Breathe Fire, and now they've got a Dragon Tail to work with as well. The Dragon Tail will come first. The Glimpse comes back out. They have the Breathe Fire. They get it all.
The raindrops.
He actually is fine. The raindrops coming in. Jax will fall for this. It's going to be a 1-for-1 trade. They still get the kill onto Mushi before Jax does go down, but that could have been better for OG. And meanwhile, they'll take down S4 as well. They have Ice 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 rotating in with Moon. He's got the Starstorm damage at level 3, and Ice Ice Ice's base damage is pretty high. Now they're going to find more as Fly getting caught in the top lane. The Battery Assault coming in with the Cogs. They have to sleep, and now Jabs is getting turned on. The Riptide, the cast will come through, but it won't bounce. There's nothing there to bounce to. Jabs still on the run, trying to get to the bounty room. That will be taken by No Tail instead. He is pretty speedy. He's got the boots, and he gets a Cog pushback as well, which actually keeps him alive. The Astral, the Stomp, it's going to be close, and it does just hit as he was right next to the bounty. Ice 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 is not there in time. OG getting a nice big kill onto that Clockwork.
Nicely done.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Huh. So what's going to happen in this game, Lots?
Well, Jerax might die is what might happen as Mushi is level 6. He's got Sanities. He might want to drop it here. He's thinking about it. Yep, there it is. A free kill for Mushi onto Jerax as he walks right through, and the support set it up for Mineski and Jabs in there with the Cogs to help out.
Yeah, and then also
tower and maybe a kill along with it. And instead, they're the ones that lose a hero for OG.
When you look at the lineup from OG, who's going to make the moves? Who's going to create space? It's Dragon Knight, right? And this is just downtime on the ultimate.
Yeah. So the first ultimate maybe not doing the most for OG. They still have good farm and resolution. They have good fighting position. Meanwhile, No Tail in the top lane. They've got the Cogs. They've got the Nature's Wrath. And now Fly Cog push back. The Battery's still going, but they won't be able to dive the tower. And Fly is able to get to safety. 5 kills for me, but so far he's just stayed bottom, whereas Ice 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 has gotten involved. And speaking of him getting involved, he was looking for the bounty, and now he's being run down by No Tail. But it looks like they don't want to go for the kill. They can't even.
Yep, no net, no disable. You know, a lot of the times when we see Omni, we see him paired up with the Sand King, right? The Blink Stun.
S4 bottom lane, able to TP out in time. Meanwhile, Dragon Tail in the mid lane. They've got the Stomp coming through, and now Mushi will survive as the TP comes in from Jabs, but he's pretty low.
So
resolution. He's got Breathe Fire. He doesn't have the mana for it. The stick charges. They've got the Battery Assault, the Malady coming in, and they might be able to get this kill for Jabs. Resolution is fine. The Buddha Restoration is there for Fly. What a nice skill up. That level 1 Buddha Restoration from Witch Doctor, keeping him up in tanky, and of course, harder to bring down this DK once he gets some items and some levels on that Omni.
Yep, once they start to group up and just run down lanes together, they're extremely strong.
But that hasn't happened yet.
Well, Jerax.
They're looking for Jerax. They've got the kinetic field. The arrow will hit along with it, and Jerax will fall. He tries to get off the Stomp, but too little too late. He even canceled it.
Hit the bottom tower, especially with the Siege Wagon. It does not stand a chance to survive at all.
So it looks like we might have a tier 1 for a tier 1 trade, although the hook shot's going to come in. They have found the DK. The Cogs are there, and now Fly also in trouble. They've got Static Storm. It's on the 2. Great fight from Mineski. The Sanity's Eclipse dropped, and that's 2 dead. And they
happened. Now it's on cooldown for a really long time. Dragon Knight plays solely around this ultimate. When it's not up, he is just a big melee creep.
Oh, they're going to get this deny off? Yes, the Treants from Nature's Prophet. Now they might even find a kill on No Tail. Again, you mentioned the song is on cooldown, but they actually missed the Cogs. No Tail's able to get through. He is very speedy. They have the arrow coming in from Moon. That was the perfect timing, and now a dominating spree on Ice Ice Ice. Oh, they almost got that tower, but they get both of them denied in both the mid and the top lane. Earth Splitter down to the bottom lane. That'll be on Debushi. This could be a big kill if they can find it. And he has the Astral, but the TP, I don't think it'll be in time as the Purification comes in from S4. Finally, they get something going for OG after they lose their safe lane carry. He will trade for the tier 1 tower in the mid lane. Treads Aghanim Scepter. Again, the build that he went for recently, he's going to go for it again. It looks like a tier 1 for a tier 1, at least for now.
Looking for Jerax.
Arrow misses, but they have the Glimpse Static Storm, and Jerax looks to be dead as well. 10 kills for Mineski. They're all over the map. Static Storms, I believe, maybe in 3. OG will smoke up. They're going to look for top. They will find the Ensnare on the Nature's Prophet. The Sprout comes in. It's onto an Illusion, not onto No Tail. They're still there. Hook shot comes in on the side, and they've got the arrow, but the Repel comes in, and now Fly should be fine. Ice Ice is still getting chased down. They've got the Death Ward. They will actually get the kill onto the Nature's Prophet, and Jabs will fall. OG finding 2 more kills towards this medium camp near the shrine is really good. kind of common, but it hasn't been dewarded yet. They've got the glimpse, they've got the Naga, they missed the hook shot though. This static storm, I'm not sure it's going to be enough damage. They have the battery sword, the cogs. The arrow does hit yet again. Moon on point with these sacred arrows. They can leap away from it, but now I'm not sure they can defend this. Resolution and OG, they really want this tier 2 tower, and they're going to find it, it looks like. The Breathe Fire, the last auto attack, and the Siege Creep gets the job done, and now Resolution will back up with the rest of OG. They'll try to glimpse it, but S4 baited it out with the Repel. Now they saw the Air Splitter coming in. This will be on to 2, but they leap away in time, so it's only Ninja Boogie. He even gets off the Static Storm, but still, the Ensnare comes down. It's too little too late. The hook shot, it's on to 2. Mineski, can they turn this around? They get off the Dragon Tail. That'll be on the Bushi. He's getting low. He's got the Sandinies. Meanwhile, Moon doing so much damage with the Starstorm. They're about to find both supports. They will fall. Resolution might be next as well. The Armlet's still going. The Sandys, he gets away in time. The Earth's still taking him down. It's going to be close. The toggle, is it there? It is not. He will get dropped down. And S4 trying to TP, but he will not be successful. Mineski. What a baller. Jabs is having a heck of a game.
Oh. When you just casually spam the Necro off cooldown, you farm so much.
This could be big. They found Mushi. The Dragon Tail comes to the Breathe Fire. They need the damage. They've got the cast bouncing in, but he's actually forced himself away. The Death Ward is there. He's trying to fog, and he will. He has the Maledict on him. He's got Blink back up into, but again, the Maledict's still ticking. He should tick down to this and die. The Nature's Wrath coming in. The last tick comes in, and Mushi will fall. He couldn't astral himself in time, but OG, a great fight. Meanwhile, they've got the Song coming out, or just needs more room to farm. He needs to get that Yule Scepter, or something to deal with the silence. Yule's is probably the best item in that regard.
Either some way to ult, they get
shot. They have found no tail. The arrow's coming through. It will miss, but they have the Static Storm. He's able to get away with the Force, but it's not going to be enough.
Big catch. You're right.
Well, I think Jabs is making the hero look very good. Whether the hero's good or not, I'm not sure, but Jabs is definitely making the hero look good. Orchid, that'll be out of the DK. He's in trouble, but again, really tanky. They have the Repel to come in from S4, plus the Purification is ready. They're going to go with the Blink Dragon Tail. Ice would be a big kill. They should have detection. Even if they don't, they will still find it. They didn't even really need it. The dust came out at the end, but that is Ice. Down for 50 seconds, but they will have to head back home and deal with Moon. I'm not sure Mineski want to set something up. They have no Ice for 30, and the Ward is spotting them out. OG are ready to fight this. They have the Blink Dagger. There's the Dragon Tail. They've got the Breathe Fire. The cast coming in as well, and Ninja Boogie about to fall. Meanwhile, No Tail has found Jabs, and in fact, actually, Jabs is the one in trouble this time around. The Ensnare, the Death Ward. It's going to be 2 kills, 3 total when you include it onto Ice.
Just happened to be that OG had the ward that actually saw them.
That one little ward, and Radiant also have a ward drop down that they just put there, actually.
Yep, they just placed it when they got jumped.
They might actually. They get Resolution in the top lane, though, as they have the Nature's Red. It seems OG kind of knows something. They're going to move together. Resolution, he moved over. I think he saw Ninja Boogie with the Sentry and the ward.
They know.
And now they're going to try to fight. They've got the Dragon Tail coming in. They can burst down this support disruptor, and they will find it. That is Elder Dragon form used. I think they thought the fight was going to be a bit more than just the disruptor.
Right. They knew it was a smoke, so they have no idea reward that got countered. They probably won't step too far.
OG are kind of grouped together. Jabs is looking for an assault, but of course they have the Sentry there. It's not going to matter. They get the hook shot off the top. Static Storm, it's onto 2, but only 1 is caught in the kinetic field. Good glimpse back, but they repel Jirax, and so that means that S4 is not going to be there for the engagement. And Moon has a double damage and is laying into the Witch Doctor. And now Resolution, they've got the Astral. Moon pops the BKB. The Starstorm is available soon. The Air Splitter coming in. They've got the Orchid. That's on Jirax. Another leap comes through. They want Resolution. This would be a big kill if they could find it. S4 trying to save his life. The arrow coming in, but Resolution's BKB is still going, and the Song comes in, but Jirax will fall, and now No Tail needs to leave. He's got to TP to get set up for another fight. They still have GA to work with if they want. They don't have the Elder Dragon form.
No Dragon form, no sleep. Okay, he's got a little bit of Dragon form left.
The Dragon Tail coming in. They have the Astral save in the meantime, though. They will glimpse Resolution back. The Arcane Orb's doing some damage. They're still working on the Tier 3 tower, and it looks like they will find it. They'll need to back away after, one would assume. Mineski can try to get out safely, and they will do just that. Great initiation.
The fights have always been so chaotic, and that favors the team without the combo aspect, right? You can come in from different angles and have to group up.
They find the Disruptor yet again. That is not the hero OG want. Can they find? They have the Buddha Restoration and Purification. Resolution has the Elder Dragon form. It is the level 3 Elder Dragon form now that he is 18. They have Jabs nearby if they want to go for the hookshot. Instead, Mushi jumps in with the Astral. That will set something up. The Illusion's trying to block any hookshot attempt.
It's the real one.
They got the kinetic field coming in. They hit No Tail. He's in trouble. The GA comes out. The Static Storm, but he looks to fall. No Tail's solo, trying to get dropped down. He gets the Song of the Siren off in time. He's still in trouble, though, as they pop the BKB. The Marauder chasing him down, but the sleep is there, and he actually might survive. He's used the Flutter. He's so fast. Can they get him? He's going to go for the TP, but Mushi might check this. The kinetic field, and he gets away in time.
He misses.
He actually gets away in time, and they got Ice on the back of this for OG. But they did lose the with the Radiance Illusions.
Yeah, it would definitely help with getting these lanes up, but they need physical damage.
Yeah, they do. And I think that's a good choice for No Tail that he has the butterfly, that he's gone this route. Earth Splitter coming in, they've got the Astral save to come in this stomp, but now Disruptor in trouble. He'll get purified down by S4 and Mushi. He's popped his own BKB, but Resolution is repelled up, and I'm not really sure they can get anything done with this. So OG bait out the BKB charge of the Outworld Devourer. That was the, I think, 10-second charge, in fact, of Mushi just getting used there. Work with the hook shots that he's been able to get off.
Oh, if they could find Moon here, that'd be huge.
They're going to look for Mushi, who does blink, but he doesn't get across the way. He will pop the BKB. It's going to be a man fight, though. The Astral comes in. Now the Force comes out. Mushi's alive. The hook shot from Jabs, but they've already lost Mushi, who's across the way. They will still find that Witch Doctor getting blown up by Moo, who pops his own BKB. He's already used the Starstorm, still trying to fight. The Static Storm is there. It's on to 2, and now Mushi comes back in. They've got the Hex. S4 is in trouble. The Eul Scepter will come through, and it'll keep him alive for a moment, but the arrow will hit, and that will bring S4 down for 68 seconds. They've got the Breathe Fire. Jabs might fall. That's the gem on the deck if they can find it. They've got the ensnare. They can't get there in time, and Moon just able to get away with the leap. Ice has rotated in. The Hex is back up in 3 seconds. No Tail gets off the ensnare. Now Mushi coming in looking for the Orchid. The Mirror Image comes out. The Manta Style is there, and they will find this ensnare. They've got the stop. They've got the kill. Mushi dead. Moon coming back in looking for the DK. He finds it for the Song of the Siren. No Tail wants this kill onto this Piranha, and he will find it. It's a double kill for Jerax. Now Ninja Boogie getting chased down. This is a battle and a half. Both teams going toe-to-toe. The Orchid on Jerax doing some work, but not enough to stop killing Ninja Boogie. Jerax getting low, but one last auto attack will not be there. And now the Naga trying to chase down the Nature's Prophet, who tries to TP away, but the ensnare is there in time. They'll lose all 5. No Tail gets a double kill. Jerax much out of that engagement, Brax. My God. They're still fighting, actually, though. They've got Jabs with Fly. The Witch Doctor getting caught now. It is just a kill into Fly. I don't think he's too concerned. It's not like he's carrying the gem or anything, but it's a nice little solo kill for Jabs that at least goes his way.
That fight was so weird, right? Both Resolution blinks in up on the high ground. They both up and ending up popping their...
They might walk right into him, in fact. And actually, this would be huge if they could. They're going to walk right in. No Tail is about to just run into the Ninja Boogie. He's got the Song available. He's got the Manta. He will use it. He needs help now. The hook shot comes to the Static Storm is there. The Repel is not there in time. I think, yes, it is. They'll keep him alive. The Sandy's Eclipse. They're right-clicking him, and they will bring him down, but he's going to buy back immediately. And the DK is going to work. Resolution blowing up what he might get to as well. Mineski on the run with Mushi. He gets forced away in time. Ninja Boogie's TPing out to safety, and it looks like he will be able to get there. Wants to build, but he needs it this game. He desperately does. The tier 3 about to fall. Resolution, one more auto attack will do it. They've got the Purification. They've got the Repel still available for Resolution if they need it. The Solar Crest comes out as well. The evasion is going to be massive. They'll TP back Mushi, but they're about to lose their melee racks, and OG can just back, or they could go for more, and it looks like they will do just that. There's nothing really stopping Resolution from taking the full set of racks. The Moonlight Shadow comes out from Mineski, but they won't push forward, and OG will now back.
Terms when OG are pushing, because that gives them the chance to just set up, right? All they have to do is sit there with the Dragon Knight in front, support him from the back. Try not to get baited in.
They have okay high ground, but not enough to deal with the DK. They'll use the Astral, the hook shot from Jabs. He's going to try to find a target. It's just Fly. The cock pushback is there. They've got the Repel of the DK. He's actually taking a lot of damage. Moon has to pop the BKB. The Song of the Siren will go. They've got the ensnare to move, and No Tail is running in. He's got decent auto attack damage, but No Tail can't stand and fight, and they might push them back for now. No Tail getting a little bit low. Resolution will find Jabs in the back line. Now they're going to continue on here, looking for Ice. Good Static Storm with the Kinetic Field coming out. S4 is able to walk out. The Eul Scepter's there. They might be able to get No Tail, but that's just the Aegis. They buy back on the Jabs. They're still trying to fight, chasing after S4. Mushi coming back to try to deal with No Tail, who's hexed up. He's got the Repel coming out. It's a great stop with a Breathe Fire from Resolution, taking everybody down low, but they won't get the kills yet. Now they find Ice. Moon's already dropped down. Sandy's from Mushi trying to do what he can. The Naga is dead, but there's already 3 down from Mineski. It's going to be 4, and OG are about to take a second set of racks, and perhaps the game, Brax.
Oh my God. The game just spiraled out of control once OG started to pick up the items. Like, look at how these heroes build. Resolution, 4,000 health, 52 armor with the magic community. It's the distraction slash strategy, Mont. You group up with Omni Knight and run down a lane, and the enemy team can't fight you. Go figure.
Solution. He got farmed eventually. He's able to do a lot of damage. They didn't really need No Tail in that engagement. He died twice, pretty much right in a row, and he didn't do much, and he didn't need to. And OG are able to take mega creeps. There is still no buybacks for any of Mineski. They're still dead for about 20 seconds. But you don't want to GG out. This is your tournament life if you're Mineski. You want to try and defend at the very least tier 4 lane and get that big laning advantage. I mean, it's good later into the game, but...
All right, you have to snowball to a point where you have those items. You have the physical damage. You don't have to worry about this issue where BKBs come out, and then you struggle to deal any damage at all.
Here we go, potentially the last fight of Mineski's tournament life now. OG trying to get their second win. They have that DD on resolution. They really waited just to make sure they were ready for this fight, and they're going to head for Dragon Tail. They've got the BKB pops. Moon got blown away, dead for 85. That might be enough to finish this game off as Resolution just goes for the tier 4 towers. The Nature's Wrath will come through. That'll stop or at least slow the push for now, but not by much. Resolution continues on, working on the second tier 4 tower, and OG, they want to finish this off now. They've got the song. They're hitting the buildings. They're doing what they need to do. The Ancient is now exposed. The Mega Creeps are marching on it, and Mushi will pop the BKB. He's trying to fight, but look at the damage coming in from Resolution. It's too much. Mushi is now down. No buyback. They'll find a third kill, and that is it. It is GG. OG will move on to this Swiss Format group stage, but Mineski, they are done.
Yep, OG moved to 2-2. They stay alive in this tournament. It was such a back and forth game. Cool. I wouldn't